Baba, we're in your presence. Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me. We're in your presence. Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me.
Give me 5. You're too much. You're too much. You're too much. Okay, mama nchia ubio na me mu akwaba ewe Awurade Yesu Kristo dimo na me kai se wei atesem 101 so anam guso amede breu edwumadi ani etiti ni ani ntini obi a na bia watane nka ba wonte ne ana unhu ni mpoda obi ho no so ebi kra ne nsam ni ba bi ofiri eko afa so beduru ba bi a waduru unnim enu nti ne ba ne saa na obi opese opagya no na yaboa no na ono so atimi apagya mpani force sebe de opa ade akokotoko no yenye na boro na emu de opa akohas okofro current ono de wo se ye no abro ne ni se wo mre no adaje we de mamsima kakra na yeni enkomo yeni ma de nyina yeni aba ne ho ofe ye friend Queendalyn yeni ne ba bedi nko minim sa monti ni dinda ebi kra wo hu ne da ebi enipa kakra bi na atse ne nka ene me ne ba bedi nkomo oye hwan edi adwuma na wodi edi ekwa na ne ba Ghana ha medofo dimachi na ansa na wodi machi no me fa aseda Ask Media Training Institute so na ene traveling tours ene driving school Rich City Estate and Properties and Jungle Energy Drink omunyina so ekura masame some dey visit at me mana kwaba so that good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I hope everything is good.
By God's grace.
What's your name?
My name is Queendalyn.
Queendalyn.
Yes.
What's the meaning of Queendalyn? I don't understand Queendalyn. The meaning of Queendalyn.
Okay, so originally my name is Queen.
Queen, okay.
The Queendalyn came when I was in secondary school. There was this telenovela that used to show then. And one guy in the telenovela, his name was Vandalyn. And every time we discuss the Vandalyn in school, I'll be the one say, "Oh, Vandalyn."
Okay.
I like
Okay.
so they started calling me Queendalyn, and then it just.
So your real name is Queen.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm Nigerian, and I'm Ghanaian.
Queen what? Queendalyn. Okay, are you Nigerian?
Yes, I'm Nigerian and Ghanaian.
Who is Queendalyn?
Queendalyn is a gospel recording artist, a minister of God. I'm a worshipper. I'm a mother. And
You're a mother?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on the business side as well. I'm a business development consultant, and I'm an interior decorator. So I do homes, offices.
So are you married?
Unfortunately, my marriage ended 3 years ago.
Why?
The why, no. As to the why, it's marriage, it's private, so I can't go into details. But then a couple of things happened. We were married for 6 years and a half, so a couple of things happened, and it unfortunately ended.
I think you're a Christian.
Yes.
What does the Bible say about divorce?
Bible, tradition, everything. Divorce is not right. You're supposed to be able to work out your differences because marriage is an institution of God. But every experience is peculiar. Every experience is peculiar, and I don't think anybody gets married thinking on your wedding day when you are dancing, you are thinking, "Oh, I'm going to get divorced," But certain things happen, and even the Bible allows divorce with certain things. Like it's written in the Bible that if this happens, then and both parties can no longer live because of that, then the man should give the woman the divorce papers or so. Because it's a private issue, I can't really go into details. But like I said, every experience is peculiar to each other. For my experience, it was quite painful, very painful. I'm still coming out of it. I'm still recovering from it. But certain things happened that both family knew that we had to go our separate ways.
So let me ask you, your husband was cheating on you, Anna?
I can't go into the details.
You can go?
Yeah.
Okay. Now if you say I'll be advice here kakra because ode wa worry. Me nko bi da. Okay. Then name. So then about Ghana. Why are you here? Why are you in Ghana?
I moved to Ghana, like I said, 10 years ago. Primarily because of the marriage.
Okay.
But then, you know, I'm Ghanaian. My kids are Ghanaians as well, and I would love my children to understand.
So where do you go
culture.
to school?
School. I did part of my school in Lagos, Nigeria, and I completed my uni and my master's degree in London.
Oh, okay. So when did you start the music?
Music I started when I was about 13.
13 years.
I was in the youth
That time, where are you?
church. Lagos.
Okay.
Lagos. I was in the youth children's church, and then I would sing in church with the main choir, and then go back to the children's department to study the word. Fortunately and luckily for me at the time as well, my music director then was Tim Godfrey. Nara. That was my music director. So I started music professionally with him, because from the church then he started the group. That's about 20 plus years ago. So we started the group, and then after him I did backup singing for him for a while. I did backup singing for Sami Okbo. I did backup singing. When I went to the UK, I did backup singing for Sonny Badu. I was in his band in London, and I was also a member of Hillsong London, and then now I'm in Ghana.
Sonia Badu.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. And you been on
not a feature. I was in his band, but I was in his band
for how long? How many years?
Baba. A year plus. At the time I was in his band, I was studying as well, so I couldn't really stay for so long because I had studies and I was working as well. So like a year plus. But that was the period when he released Baba, the album that had Baba.
Can you please sing Sonia Badu's song for me?
Okay, Baba.
Yeah. I love that song too much.
Oh. Baba, we're in your presence. Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me. We're in your presence. Let it rain. Oh, your rain. Let it fall on me.
Give me 5. You're too much. You're too much. You're too much. You're too much. Okay, yeah. Say, oh Ghana because of Ghana because of marriage and Ambwa.
Yes.
Okay, say I collapse it. A debut. What next?
What next? I'm here.
You are here.
Yes, like I said, I'm Ghanaian now, and I would really want my children to understand both worlds.
Okay, where did you meet Sonia Badu?
London.
London.
Yes.
True friend, true.
Yes, through a friend.
Okay.
Another friend who's a musician. He had an outdooring for his child, and then I went for the outdooring, and Sonny was there, so he introduced me to Sonny, and then Sonny and I got speaking, and Sonny was like, "Oh, you should come to the studio, let's see." And then I went to the studio, and I was a member of his band.
Oh, okay. Not a good. Now a good to you.
Yes, he's cool.
So say one time to say, oh, that's only cool.
Yeah, we're still cool. Yes.
Okay. So what about Ghana? Why are you manager? Why not manage you? Music, no, to me.
We started the music last year. So right now,
2019,
professionally as a solo artist. And that's because I wanted to make sure I wasn't just doing music because I can sing. I wanted to make sure it was time, and I heard from God that let's go ahead. So my manager's name is Andy, under the record label, The Glory Ministry, which is owned by myself and my management.
Do you have your own song?
Yes, I do. You Are God.
Yeah.
You Are God.
Give me a cappella.
Chorus.
Yeah.
Okay. You are God. You are God. You are God. There's no one else like you.
Oh, very nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. So, into my lunch and my
because it's just a single, it's not an album.
Okay.
We just premiered and launched online.
Okay.
Plus, the COVID season as well.
When was that?
It was in May this year. We
This
released
year.
in May. Last year, we released the digital.
Yeah.
We released it. It was produced by Lazio Beats.
Okay.
Yes, Lazio is now Christian, and so he produced it. And then we decided, because I am more of a live singer than studio digital singer, we decided to do the live version of You Are God, and so we did that with We2 Studios and Richie Mensah of Links Entertainment.
Okay, why gospel music?
Gospel for me, I would like to say that God found me. I didn't choose music.
So you're a Christian?
Yes. Please.
Okay.
I didn't choose music. I wanted to be a pilot.
Okay.
I wanted to be so many things, but pilot today, I wanted to fly a plane. I just couldn't understand how planes were flying. But then when I was young, every pastor that prayed for me, everybody who could see that prayed for me, always said the same thing, that when you grow up, God is going to use you musically, you're meant to do ministry. And honestly, because I was young, when you say those things to me, it's like you're worrying me, because in my head, I want to be a pilot. But as I grew older and I began to understand my relationship with God, and I started building, it wasn't about my mom or my dad again, it was about me as an adult and God. I just knew that I had to do what I had to do. Everything around me was just going towards the music. Everybody I met was wanting me to do music, grooming me, and so.
Listen, if you to music, and not just you're Christian.
No. If you do gospel, no, it doesn't mean you're a Christian. And Christianity is a personal relationship. First, you have to accept Jesus.
So who is a Christian? Who is a Christian?
Well, Christian is broken down. It's taken from the word with the word Christ-like. Okay, and there's a process to it for you to become what we call born again Christian. Yes,
what's such a born again.
Born again Christian. You have to accept Jesus. So you have to go through that process where you declare with your mouth that I am accepting Jesus as my Lord and personal Savior. But it doesn't mean that you become perfect overnight. Because you accepted Jesus today, then tomorrow you're a perfect person. We are all work in progress. We are all imperfect. Every day we just try as much as possible to live by what is right.
Okay, you see, and judge book by its cover. Yes. But in some will be appearance and she's also a Christian.
Okay, how so?
Let's say those will be the lash, the haircuts. Nipano will be like I say, only Christian.
Okay, so haircuts, first of all. This is my natural hair.
Yes.
So I'm not wearing some Indian woman's hair on my head, right?
No. Your haircuts, it will be because you are not a Christian.
Not because I have a haircut.
Yes.
What's the
matter? And I will lash. You are also only Christian.
Well, like you said, some people will say that. And I always like to say, your journey is your journey and it's personal. You understand? I might look at you and think, oh, and then what you've been exposed to as well and your background, it tells a lot in who you eventually become. For me, I barely wear heavy makeup, as you can see, but I like lashes when I can, and I don't wear it every day. And I don't think that is a criteria to whether I'm a Christian or I'm not a Christian. I believe that everything that should be done moderately, as long as your way of life is not leading anybody to hell. If I get to that point where maybe in my prayer room I actually hear God say, Queen, I don't want you to wear lashes again, I'll take it off. It's not that important.
Do you have a mentor in Ghana?
Do I have a mentor in Ghana? I have quite a couple of mentors actually. Yes.
Who are those?
My pastor for one, Pastor Boahima and team. She's someone I listen to. She's someone that is deep with the Word of God and realistic as well. Prophet Emmanuel J, I go to him for counsel. I speak to him. I like to build relationships with people where I can actually tell you this is what I'm feeling and based on your experience. But I do have a couple of people I speak to. They're not necessarily pastors. I speak to Sonny Badu because I've worked with him before, and he kind of understands where I'm coming from. I speak to Tim Godfrey. Everybody I've worked with, I still speak to. As the days go by, as I come out, I'm getting to meet people. I met Pastor Zuta like 2 weeks ago, and he was quite cordial. So every now and again, I'm like, hello, sir, So when, I'm now coming out. So when I meet people and I feel like this person, I would like to get close enough because you are ahead of me, I do.
Okay, in Ghana, gospel musicians, ladies, and women, why now are your mentor?
Mentor.
I
won't say mentor, but people I look up to.
Okay,
mentor there, that means we have a personal relationship and you're mentoring me. So I won't say mentor. People I look up to Diana Hamilton. I really love Diana Hamilton. Ohima Mercy, she's prophetic. I like that about her as well. I like Empress Gift.
Have you met them before?
I've not met Diana Hamilton. I've met Ohima Mercy. I've met her, but I didn't. It was.
What do you like about Diana?
I like that Diana lives abroad. She lives in London.
Yeah.
And when you are there, it's like you might have the feeling that, oh, because I'm in London, I have to do Obroni songs, I have to go all out and be like them. But the fact that she has preserved her originality and she still preaches the message, even though she does a bit of English, she'll put in the trika crash, the high life is still there in her music. I like that about her. She's not, she's following what she believes.
Right now, Ghana, how are you so maybe na my music?
Slow down.
Okay, let me slow down. Okay, right now we are in Ghana. Okay, why so be future will be?
Okay, I'd like to feature Emoji. I think I've said Emoji. Hey,
okay, I know him.
He won male vocalist, I think. Yeah, male vocalist of the year at VGMAs. I like Emoji. I'd like to feature, if I have the opportunity to feature Diana Hamilton, I would love to do a song with her as well. I would love to do a song with Pastor Benny Wood. He's very, I like worship, so I like worshippers as well. Like I like.
What about Sammy? Do you know Sammy? Brother Sammy.
I have never met him.
Do you like him? Somehow.
He's okay. He's okay.
What about Mr. Poku?
I've never met him as well, but I think he's okay.
Okay. So also personal worship.
I like worship.
Ghana had a Sammy and Ernesto Poku. One the number one worshipper.
Okay.
So
Ghana. Ghana
Okay. Let's say Kumasi. Kumasi ha. Kumasi ha the one year the most worshipper. Kumasi. So we say when in one day we meet you.
Sure. If we meet.
And I be say we be the number, the contact na.
I try as much as possible not to go ahead of myself.
Okay.
I take one day at a time and follow the process. So if God makes a way and we meet without me having to giddy
rushing like
I take my
own prayer so as mean show
yes, so I try to take my time to do things. If God willing, we meet somewhere and there's like a vibe and I can speak to him, I don't mind. As long as we're
doing contact them, okay.
Okay, my manager.
Sir, who is your manager?
My manager's name is Andy Champon.
Where did you meet him?
My manager and I met, we're friends, and then we're now in the same church.
You're friends? Since when?
We're not enemies.
Since
That's
when?
why he's managing me.
Hey. So I'm your friend eh?
Oh no, not yet. We're now acquainted. I'm now meeting you. So after today, if there's a vibe, we could be friends.
So where did you meet him?
I met my manager through another friend of mine. And then there was a vibe because, he studied in London, South London. In fact, when we started talking, where he used to take his bus is where I used to take my bus, but we didn't know ourselves. So that vibe of, and he was he has a professional side, but then he was also into music and management. And so.
Okay. Is he your boyfriend?
No, please.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Kano Crow?
Oh.
Kano Cray?
This question, no. Right now, I'm concentrating on my music.
Are you sure?
This are you sure? Like you want me to date him?
Oh no.
Okay. And yes, nice guy, though, but no.
But you don't love me.
Oh, I'm not thinking about anything like that right now. Like I said, I'm still in my healing process.
Okay, we're divorced already.
Yes. 3 years ago.
3 years ago. So you don't have any guy?
No.
Why are you so getting married?
As for getting married, I probably will, maybe, because I don't think marriage is a bad thing. I believe that marriage is an institution of God. You just have to ask God before you make decisions and do things the right way as well. I've learned certain lessons from my experience, so I'm taking it.
But I didn't ask God before. You didn't ask him before.
If I have to be honest, I acted on how my heart was feeling.
Oh, okay. What kind of So
yes, but yeah, I've learned certain lessons from that as well. So now I'm taking it slow. For now, I'm concentrating on the music and my kids.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2
Where are
beautiful
they?
girls. Right now they're in Accra. They're at home, but with my sister.
Is it girl or boy?
2 girls.
2 girls. 2 girls.
Yes.
How old are you?
My oldest is 7. She's going to be 8 next month.
My
oldest child is 7, going to 8 next month.
You told me you married for 6 years.
I married 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
For 6 years. And we've been divorced 3 years. So that's 9 years.
Okay.
Going to 10. So my oldest child is 7 going to 8. And then my little girl, today is her birthday. She's 6 years old today. Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Okay. Sisi, another day Kumasi. Why are you here?
We came on a media tour to promote You Are God because since we released and then the COVID too, we've not traveled. We've been promoting in Accra, and I don't believe that the message is just for Accra. So we decided that okay, now that the COVID there, the precautions are a bit, we can move. So we came to Kumasi. After Kumasi, we'll be going to Takoradi and then to Tamale.
It's a music, they call YouTube, a movie kakra.
Yes, thankfully, when we released it, it was the lockdown season. So people had time to be online. And so in the first,
because you are a beautiful lady.
Oh, if you say so. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people too would think I'm not beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Thank you. So when we released it, in the first 3 weeks, we went past 20,000 views. And as at now,
20,000 views.
Yes, please. As at now, it's about 73. Last time I checked, about 73,000 views. Yes, and it's very encouraging because sometimes you might want to start something just like you said. I don't speak the Chi, and people will tell you this.
I'll teach you small.
I'm learning.
You are learning, yeah.
Today, you are teaching me.
I
have some words in my head.
Why are dear pa? Clap for yourself. Okay.
So it's on YouTube, yeah.
Okay, Ghana. Even Kumasi, it is on the acceptable music himself, even Unkachi.
For this song, it's English.
Yeah.
But I have other songs that I've written a song in Chi.
In Chi?
Yes. Hey. I sing for you.
Yes.
Did I sing it for you?
Yes.
It's not released yet, so
okay.
Okay. Otim Hoda. Usatrada. Otim Hoda. Usatrada. Asafu pim sorry wo.
Why are
Usatrada.
Hey, where are you?
Thank you.
Who's our dear pa?
Thank you.
Why not show now?
I wrote it halfway.
Okay, so I got it's not true.
I'm serious. I got a tune. Most times my songs come as tune before. So I got a tune and I got what I knew where I wanted to go with the song, but I didn't want to use English. So I started it. It has verses as well. I started it, but I couldn't go further. So I asked my manager to help, but he's Ashanti. So the way he was throwing the tree at me there, I was like, nah. So I called another friend of mine, Minister Divine, and then I sat with him and I gave him the English of the parts I couldn't write, and I was like, this one there. So we did it together. So he
apart from music, what do you do again?
Aside from music, I have my master's in business development. So I'm a business development consultant. I write business plans for companies, content, marketing plans, and all that. And then I also do interior decoration. And I have some small company. We make Greek yogurt, Lebanese yogurt, and granola.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just been a little above a year, and the support, we don't take for granted the likes, the comments, all these things. I personally respond. Everybody
like you, but Ghana for person.
Oh yes, it's been. I'm Ghanaian. Just Ghanaians like you. I'm also Ghanaian, but thank you so much for the support, the love. We don't take it for granted, and I would humbly ask that you keep praying for us. It's not easy. The truth is, it's not easy to even take up your cross and follow God. It's not easy. And then when you're also in the public eye, it's not easy. So please continually pray for myself and other ministers out there, and God bless you.
Mentiasi, Nancy gospel musicians, ladies, no, omu divorce, omu kumu, dodo, adain.
I can't speak for anybody because I'm not in it with them. You know, for in my case, I even got divorced before I started my this thing. And like I said, I followed my heart. Fine boy, sweets. He used to write poems for me, so I went. But I don't feel like, you know.
And I say, Oma be a star because Oma be a star auntie. Also, I'm divorced your husband.
I don't think so. Like
you don't think so?
My one didn't even happen when I started. It ended before I started. But I also feel like people are going through things, you know. But because they are in the public eye, they are scared to talk about it. So if maybe, quote and unquote, you are a star and you're going through things, even to tell me, your friend, what you are going through is difficult because you think I'll go and sit somewhere and some blogger will pick the news. So most times, unfortunately, they keep quiet until it breaks. And that's when everybody's like, hey, what happened? They were just taking pictures and smiling.
Marriage is not easy.
Marriage is not easy anywhere. That's the truth.
Are you sure? Long journey.
Oh, my parents have been married for 41 years.
And why are they?
And marriage is not easy, but it's doable. It's doable. That's why I said you just have to do it in the way of God. And both parties have to be willing to make it work. If one person wants it to work and the other person doesn't want it to work, it won't work. So you have to be united to make it work.
Okay, Yenshe, you are also Nigerian
and Ghanaian. Yes, I'm Nigerian.
Okay, Yenshe, Ghanaian pastors and Nigerian pastors saying or compare saying Oba Ghana since Oba Ghana men fancy.
I don't compare.
Why? You don't compare?
It's not for me to compare. And I feel like we're all different. God raises, I like using you and I. Okay. And you are very different from me.
Yes.
Okay. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak. I'm very different from someone else. You understand? But it doesn't mean that you are not a good person. It doesn't mean you are not good at what you do. Everybody is called for something. You're a presenter. Probably I can't be a presenter. Probably someone else can be a musician. So the Nigerian pastors are called for the Nigerian people. They can interact with those people. The Ghanaian pastors are
we don't believe they are pastors
at all.
As for me, I don't believe them.
Okay.
What about you?
I don't judge.
You don't judge. You
see, I believe there are. I believe there are true men of God.
Are you sure?
Yes. But even the Bible also talks about the end time. But that's why you should also build a personal relationship. God is available to everybody if you are willing to spend that time. And God's word is one, is not two. So if your pastor says something to you, you should be able to go back to God and say, please confirm to me, and you would hear. But we don't.
I should go back to God.
You should be
at
able
where?
To, oh, but don't you pray?
Oh, I do.
So in your prayer, ask God to confirm.
Oh, okay. So you are a Christian, evangelist, or prophet?
I don't have a title.
You don't have a title. You're a gospel artist. Until you're a gospel artist, it means you're a Christian.
Oh, I haven't said that.
Okay.
You can. Your relationship with God is what decides if you truly are a Christian.
Okay. Still, me convinced because Calbert about replace Ebony. Now gospel party and fitting.
Hey. So what fits me?
Hip life, ma'am.
Hip life.
Wow. You're okay with it? Darby.
No.
But me, I'm cool with it.
But that's you.
You're a beautiful girl.
That for me, I would prefer to use the talent God has given me for God, not
just to use it like that. I don't know. See, I'm a gospel musician now. Okay, so say advice being Adwema Ghanaians, especially gospel musicians.
Get closer to God. Get closer to God.
Ajo.
Get closer to
God. Yes, why? Because more actually, more distance in the
That's not what I said.
May come as of national card.
Oh, that's what I said. I just said get closer. You know, it's a daily process. There are days that you can't pray 30 minutes. There are some days you can pray 3 hours. Just make sure that every day you try to build a relationship with God.
Okay, you share the end the program media, but you share we are gospel musician and you mean say uko program also charge.
We don't charge. I have a management that handles all that, but then as well, my management understands what the fact
that they charge you, the managers no.
Oh,
go and ask him. Okay, I'm waiting for you.
So my management and I were in sync. We understand that I am doing ministry. And so it's not written on rock that if you don't pay me, then I won't come. You know, there are genuine situations where this person actually cannot afford you. You go. It's God's work, you know. But then I sing live, so I work with an 11-man to 12-man band, depending on what lineup of music we're doing. And of course, even if I understand. My keyboardist, my drummer, they have to get home. They have to take church, or they have to take Uber, something to get home. So when we go for ministrations, we only hope that the pastors or the people who have invited us understand that it's not only about me. There's a group of people that came with me that need to get home. But I totally leave that to my management to handle.
I don't understand. Why you decided to marry Ghanaian? I don't understand that one.
I'm not tribalistic and I am not racist.
But you told me it's now in UK.
Okay. So everybody's there. You work with Asians, you work with Obroni, UK. Yes, I moved to Ghana.
Okay, because of him.
Yes. So it wasn't about, I've never been, and my family is not, we're not tribalistic, we're not all, we're very, if this is who makes you happy, you are happy. Okay.
See, Obi pese or call into marry. Or call warrior, they advise another man into marriage. More that advice another man.
Take your time. Take your time. There's no rush. You're going to be there for the rest of your life, ideally. So take your time. And butterflies, they are good. The butterflies that turn in your stomach. But wait until the butterflies die, and then you know exactly who the person. You have to study who you're going in with, and you have to discuss. You see, as Africans as well, we don't discuss a lot of things. We're shy to discuss certain things. You have to discuss everything with the person you're coming to marry. This is where my future is. This is what I want to do. Are you okay with this? What do you want to do? This is what I like. This is not. You need to check when the person is angry. What do they? You have to check everything. There's no rush.
Who compare Ghana and UK? Saying
In what way? In which context?
BBR, do you like this place?
Oh, I love Ghana.
Okay.
I love Ghana. Ghanaians are warm.
Okay.
We're very warm. We're very traditional. You know, we preserve the tradition in Ghana. UK is okay. It depends on what you're looking for. UK is more of fast. Time is money. No Ghanaian time, no African time. 9 o'clock.
Don't go there.
No, but time is money and all that. So. It's different things. If you want to live in the UK, you just have to have a mindset that Charlie up.
Okay, you compare Kumasi and Accra.
Kumasi to Accra. America. Oh, well, Kumasi.
Cool.
Kumasi and Accra, I don't think they're so different because there are lots of Ashanti people in Accra as well. Yeah. So I don't think, and I think there are other regions that live in Kumasi. But I love the fact that, like I said, Kumasi is the heart of culture. Kumasi is the heart of culture. The culture is being preserved. And the people are very proud of their culture and how they carry themselves. So just like I've come, you are trying to make me speak the truth.
Yeah.
So, so that's I feel it's not too different. Accra too, there's culture there, but everybody is different. Accra is a Ghana land, so the Ghanaians too are different in how they do their things.
You're called Tunfo. Do you know Tunfo?
I don't know him personally, but yes, I have.
Do you want to see him?
Hey, if you take me,
yeah.
Really? Don't promise me and you don't keep it. You take me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'd love to.
Okay, yeah, social media handles.
My music video is out on YouTube, like I said. So YouTube, you just type "You Are God" by Queendalyn, and Queendalyn is spelled Queen on Queen DALYN QUEENDALYN. And please, whilst you're there, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And then the song is available on all digital platforms, so Deezer, Spotify for iPhone and iPad and Apple laptop users, iTunes as well. You Are God by Queendalyn. And then on Facebook you can find me, Queendalyn Yergli, Queendalyn Yergli. And on Instagram is Queendalyn, QUEENDALYNN, QUEENDALYNN on Instagram. And on Twitter it's @Yergli.
Okay, social media handles. One handle RtvGhana or manager.
So we have a good structure. Working with very educated people, and myself, I studied business development. So because I build businesses from scratch, I don't start anything without a contract. So we have a structure where everything is captured on a contract. My social media is handled by myself and my management. I have the password, they have the password. I am not really a social media person. If not for music, I would stay away from the public eye as much as possible. So most times I allow them just do the posting, and then maybe when I have to comment, I come and comment. And yeah, so we both handle
I think it would be very cool.
I think it's okay. We have a respectable relationship. You know, I do my. I focus more on the spiritual side of my ministry, getting to build my relationship. As human beings, even if I was your sister, I will fight. If you were my mother, I will fight. So as human beings, there's always the disagreement. But if it ever gets to the point where everybody is going their separate ways, like I said, there's a contract that states.
So we're matured.
Yes, everybody is mature.
Okay.
Very mature.
Okay, phone number, contact. If you are now be person, you will be doing como.
Okay, so the contact for my management is 0260 870 780 0260 870 780.
Okay, everything from common in idea, Naja, Yadia Dwam say, Machiche Mudu na say, in your bay, ya, or a Ghanaian, but to a Nigerian, me chrome in me buy a check, Tikasa crazy mean Tibu, Eba, what I say, Yedi Biache. Okay, the thing and say, well, need to I see young boy and Cassa, young Buana, Yanima, Intimincoso. They say a new gospel musician, ye boa, Naja, on Sonenum. Etimi akoso enti oso betimi aboana na numbers no egu screen na se na wafa na wafre na oso ne no etimi edi nkomo na waboa no na ono so daache wetima benya baabi agina san se yase ya mu anipa omra yete ase ntwe mani mu na wakasa lady no ya ade pa o music de no ya ade na voice de enya agba ho fenso de a beautiful lady enya asemkito obusan for we one on one so ena yede ebrem na ansa na no ma mema ne nchia ne namfofo. Sweetheart?
Yes, please.
So we're friends. Share one for 4 friends.
Okay. So thank you to everyone.
So you don't have friends?
Friends?
You need Adam 4.
Like 2?
2.
Yeah. 2.
Greet them.
Okay, so let me first greet my church family. I would like to say thank you to my church family, the Makers House Chapel International, Hope Arena, and to my pastor, Pastor Boahima and team. Beautiful woman. And she knows
like you.
She's beautiful in her ways as well. And also to my friends, my family, followers on Instagram, social media, everywhere. Specifically to Mona, you're taking care of my kids while I'm traveling. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay,
thank you so much for having
me. Welcome, sweetheart.
When are we going to see Otunfu?
When are you coming again?
Oh, I thought it was in this trip.
Yeah. Okay, let's go there tomorrow.
Camera. We'll talk behind the camera.
Okay, I'm sorry for I can send you off. What can I say to you? Fancy. What I say? I'm sorry for that. I must say some madaji. Edition. Yami aduma ebesentia. Edobi asibi.